Deep in the mountains of South America lies an ancient mystery that has puzzled scientists and historians for decades. Who were the people of the Andes? This forgotten civilization thrived high in the unforgiving terrain of the Andes Mountains, yet virtually nothing remains of their culture, leaving behind no written records or monumental structures. However, recent discoveries have revealed the secrets of their existence through preserved DNA, challenging long-held beliefs about human migration across continents. These findings raise profound questions about our understanding of pre-Columbian America and the true origins of the first Americans. So, let's get to the bottom of this one. But before we do, make sure to hit that like button for more videos. The vast and rugged terrain of the Andes Mountains stretches over 7,000 kilometers along the western edge of South America, encompassing parts of 7 different countries. Yet, it is in the high plateaus and isolated valleys of Bolivia that a unique and enigmatic pre-Columbian culture flourished, known today as the Tiwanaku culture, or the people of the Andes. Tiwanaku remains one of the most mysterious and least understood societies of pre-Columbian America. What is known is that they existed between roughly 100 and 900 AD during the late pre-Columbian era. But surprisingly little is known beyond that due to a lack of written records and the destruction of much of their material culture. Most of what we know comes from archaeological excavations at the Tiwanaku site, which was likely both a religious center and a seat of political power for the empire. Excavations here have uncovered intricate stonework, evidence of sophisticated agriculture, and signs of a thriving trade network. The Tiwanaku people are believed to have spoken a now-extinct language isolate, meaning it wasn't related to any other known language, which suggests a long period of isolation. Given the extremely harsh environment and difficulty of the region, researchers believe that the people of the Andes had likely been living there continuously since migrating out of the Amazon basin around 2000 BC. Despite its remote location, Tiwanaku was an advanced society. They developed innovative farming techniques to thrive in the thin air and poor soil of the plateau, including building terraces and using manure as fertilizer. Their society was stratified with a ruling elite that held great wealth and power, evidenced by lavish burials discovered at the site. The discovery of copper tools and ornaments suggests that the Tiwanaku people may have been among the first South Americans to work with metal. And the presence of imported goods indicates a vast trading network that extended far beyond the isolated mountain valleys. However, perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the Tiwanaku civilization is the mystery surrounding their origins. With no written records or monumental architecture to provide clues, archaeologists have struggled to piece together the history of this forgotten people. Even their name, Tiwanaku, is a colonial-era term imposed by Spanish chroniclers rather than a name used by the people themselves. This lack of historical documentation has led to much speculation and debate among scholars, making it difficult to separate fact from fiction. Some theories suggest that Tiwanaku was part of a larger cultural sphere known as the Andean civilization, which encompasses the diverse cultures that inhabited the Andes Mountains over the centuries. Others argue that Tiwanaku was a distinct society with its own unique origins and cultural traditions. The lack of clear evidence has left the door open to a wide range of interpretations, leading to ongoing debates and investigations into the roots of this enigmatic civilization. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Tiwanaku civilization is their art and iconography, which provides some of the few visual clues into their culture and beliefs. Sculptures and ceramic vessels depict a range of figures and motifs, including stylized human faces, geometric patterns, and zoomorphic creatures. Some scholars have interpreted these images as representations of deities or supernatural beings, while others see them as symbols of the natural world or ancestors. Despite the ongoing debate, the artistry and craftsmanship evident in Tiwanaku art suggest a society with deep cultural traditions and a sophisticated understanding of aesthetics. While the Tiwanaku civilization thrived for centuries, Relatively little is known about their ultimate fate. Some theories suggest that internal conflicts or environmental changes may have contributed to the decline of Tiwanaku society, while others blame external factors such as the expansion of other cultures or the impact of European colonization. The lack of written records makes it impossible to know for sure, but the decline of Tiwanaku is a reminder of the fragility of even the most advanced civilizations in the face of changing circumstances. As we've mentioned, the Tiwanaku people are thought to have existed in relative isolation, cut off from the rest of the Americas by the imposing natural barriers of the Andes Mountains. This isolation led many researchers to believe that the people of the Andes were likely the descendants of the earliest Americans who migrated from Siberia across the Bering Land Bridge. This theory is known as the sole pre-Columbian migration model, which proposes that all pre-Columbian Americans are ultimately descended from a single founding population. However, recent discoveries have challenged this long-held belief and revealed a more complex and diverse pre-Columbian history. Genetic studies have examined the remains of individuals from various archaeological sites in the Americas, including the Tiwanaku people. Analysis of ancient DNA has shown that the people of the Andes share genetic similarities with other pre-Columbian populations, but also exhibit unique characteristics that cannot be explained by the sole pre-Columbian migration model. One surprising finding is that the Tiwanaku people possessed genetic markers associated with ancient North Eurasians, a mysterious group of humans who lived in Siberia and Eastern Europe between 20,000 and 10,000 years ago. These genetic links suggest that the ancestors of the Tiwanaku people may have arrived in South America via a coastal route, traveling along the Pacific coast from north to south. This challenges the traditional view that the first Americans all migrated from the northeast and traveled south. But wait, there's more. Further genetic analysis has revealed an even greater surprise. The people of the Andes also show evidence of ancestry from an unknown ancient East Asian population that predates the Siberian group. This discovery suggests multiple founding populations of pre-Columbian America and challenges the long-held belief in a single origin for all Native Americans. These groundbreaking discoveries have forced a re-evaluation of our understanding of pre-Columbian America and have raised more questions than they've answered. For example, archaeologists are now searching for physical evidence of these multiple migrations, such as artifacts or burial sites that can help piece together the pre-Columbian past. They're also working to understand the cultural interactions between the various founding populations and the societies they formed in the Americas. As researchers continue to uncover the mysteries of the pre-Columbian era, the people of the Andes stand out as a remarkable and enigmatic group. Their unique genetic makeup reveals a complex history of human migration and cultural exchange, challenging traditional narratives and opening up new avenues of research. As we learn more about the pre-Columbian past, the legacy of the people of the Andes will undoubtedly continue to captivate and inspire wonder. To think that just a few decades ago, the very idea of genetically identifying ancient civilizations would have been considered crazy. And now it's helping us understand our world like never before. Scientists have even found the oldest piece of chewing gum in the world dating back 9,000 years, and it was found right here in Colorado. Not only that, but they were able to extract DNA from it. From now on, the world of genetics is going to change everything we know about humanity and how we got where we are today. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future updates. We're just getting started. Now you need to watch. Why was Jesus offered wine mixed with myrrh? Or check out, was Cleopatra Egyptian?